Hi, again. 3 videos, one day. This is unheard of, because I don't like how I sound, and I think I look funny, so usually I don't film myself. But I like talking to you guys because you're really cool, and I love you. So I'm gonna literally just go down my followers list and say hi to all the people I've ever talked to, and say nice things, because that's all I have to say about you guys. So the first one that I want to talk about is how not to win NaNoWriMo. I've never talked to the person who runs this blog, but I love their blog and I relate to it because I'm currently procrastinating and writing my book for this, and so that's always really fun to procrastinate. The next person's name is Dana. Her URL doesn't matter because I know her real name. And she's Derek's friend, and I've talked to her a couple times, and she's really nice. So I think you're really nice, and I'm glad that we talk sometimes, and I'm glad that you started following me. And yeah. The next person, I think that their username is pronounced Kitten Kit Kit Daizu, but I don't know if that's correct. So if it's not, I'm sorry. But I talked to him a couple times. I've only sent him like a few messages, but he seems really nice. So you seem really nice, and you have really cool tattoos, and I think that you seem like someone who would get along with me. So you can message me whenever and just say hi, and I'll talk to you because you seem cool. And then that noise is my rats, just by the way, guys. The next person is Jezebel Revival. I've talked to you a few times, and you're a really, really bitchin' individual. And your blog is rad. And I think you're a nice person. And we talked a couple times. And I know I sent you a message like, hey, we should be friends. And then it was like that thing where you're like, hey, we should hang out. And then it doesn't happen. But I don't know, maybe we are friends, we just don't talk that much. But I don't actually know. So you should send me messages, or I'll send you messages or something. Next person is Misanthropic Guy. You're really sweet. You say nice things, and you've been following me for a while, and I appreciate it. And yeah, so you're really nice, and don't think that you're not, because you are. And the next person I'm going to say hi to is Sandra. She changes her URL a lot, and I talk to her a lot. And Sandra, I really like you, and you should visit me because you don't live that far away. And I know you're waiting until you get a car, but you should visit me so that we can hang out. Because you're really rad, and I really like you, and your blog is cool, and we talk a lot, and that's what I have to say about that. Then Arun is my brother. He's never on. He's 16, and so he's not going to see this video. But hi, Matt. And then the next person, I think your username is pronounced Bixie, but you're a really nice person, and I enjoy it when we talk, because you're cool, and your blog is really nice. You post a lot of cool things, and I lost my train of thought because my rat just like decided it was a good time to make noise. But yeah, so I like it when you talk to me, and I know that sometimes you've been sad. I'm like, hey, don't be sad. It's sad when you're sad. Yeah. And next person is Idiosyncratic. I've talked to you a few times. You post lots of artsy stuff, and it's really cool stuff that you post, and you're really nice. And I remember that one time I gave you like hair and makeup advice, which is like one of the only things that I'm good at. So that was fun. The next person changes his URL a shit ton. But right now it's judging all of you. One time it was something about like a white van, and then one time it was like Wolfie something or another. But you're pretty rad. You post funny things. You're nice. And it's cool that you follow me and shit. So, thank you. Thumbs up. The next person is Nikki. Nikki, you're really cool and I really like you. We talk a lot. And you post lots of grunge things and Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic and all this shit that's awesome. And we both think that Matt Grey Goobler is really yummy. So there's that. You've always let me like vent to you and shit, and that's really nice. And so you're a really awesome individual and you're really rad and I really like you. So don't ever leave my life. The next person is Lola. We don't talk as much anymore, but I really liked when we did talk a lot because you're really nice and you're really cool and we got along really well. And it was really nice. Next person is Red Grieve or Christian. You're really cool and we've been friends and, you know, dated for a long time, and I'm glad that we can actually be friends afterwards, and we hang out sometimes, and it's always fun because you're really nice to me, and we always get Wendy's, and Wendy's is really good, and Halloween was fun, and your blog is fun. You post lots of like music and horror movies and cool things. So I hope that we actually stay friends for a really long time. Then the next person is Camilla. You're really cool and I really like talking to you and you're really pretty. I know I say that on like all of your pictures, but you're like freaking pretty and I'm jealous is what's going on right now. Your blog is cool. You're a fun person to talk to. So I'm glad that we talk and stuff. The next person, their Tumblr URL is a trip inside a separate mind, and you see this person's name is Derek, and he is currently my boyfriend, and he will be for a very, very, very long time. And I love him and junk. And his blog is actually really cool. So you guys might like it if you like mine. So I just thought I'd let you know. And yeah, he's rad. So Derek, you're rad. And Shite, you're awesome. And now I just sound really awkward. Awkward. Woo. That's like everyone I've ever talked to on my followers list. And so, yeah, I love all of you guys. You're all really nice. And I'm glad that we've gotten to talk. And anyone is allowed to talk to me. I will be nice to you, I promise. I'm not scary or anything. And so don't be afraid to talk to me or anything. And hearts for you guys, and I'm gonna go upload this now, and so you guys know how much I love you and stuff. So have a nice day.